It wasn't me? It wasn't me?
Being a single mom is really hard.
Being a single mom is literally the hardest shit ever.
Bro, I just realized, look how intensely she's crying. Her entire face and entire neck is moist. How the fuck do you AoE cry upon your own face?
Oh
What?
yes, chilling watching Karen getting karma.
Oh yeah. She's sweating hard. She's like crying out of her pores.
Shit ever.
That's
like,
crazy.
You cannot do anything.
If you've gone through a divorce, I just need to know, does it get easier? Does it get easier?
I'm going to hold your hand while I tell you this. In 18 years, probably. Because if you're a very bad mom, maybe in 16 years, because the kid will be like, yeah, I will cut off all ties with you because you're crazy. And then it will get easier. Maybe. Unless you will find a beautiful, loving man who will accept your other baby daddy child and will hold you tight and treasure you and give you money and treat you like a princess. Because there is so many of those fellas everywhere. Good luck with that. But what do you mean? No.
This single mom is starting to get to me. Okay? It's starting to get to me.
My ex and I divorced after 23 years of marriage.
20... How old are you, lady? When did you get married? Oh my god. Yeah, she's so young. Like, how old was... What? Am I 20? Dude, there is no way she's 40. There is no way she's 40-something. She got married at 10. Yeah, like, if you would ask me, I would say, like, maybe 30-something? I don't know. She looks 40 plus. Nuh-uh. Nah, what are you talking about? Dude, you should see me after 2 days of not sleeping. I look like 50-something plus.
And it's been almost 2 years. It has been the hard.
She is 45. Bro, I am not going to TwitchCon then. If she is 45, I'm getting buttocks.
Hardest, most loneliest time of my life.
It's not even like a husband and wife thing. He was my only friend for 5.
I'm sorry. Her lips are huge. Oh my god, this is the pillowiest, softiest. Oh, I would love to get a from her. A kiss, of course. A kiss. Thank you, Shira. A kiss. I would love to get a kiss from her.
5 years.
Would you believe me if I said I would give up all the money I got, all the followers I got, all
But
the
you don't
social
have
media,
any.
just to have true love? I'll go back to making $10, $12, $15 an hour if I could just be.
Okay. I will be an asshole and I will generalize. These are the people who get pregnant with a bad boy, right? And the bad boy turns around and they are like, "Nuh-uh, baby mama," and then leaves them. And now you're stuck with a child, and now you're ready to find true love. You know, to get the boring guy, the nice, the good guy. But like, he's a bit boring, but it's fine. Yeah, but like, if it would have happened before, she would be like, "Nuh-uh, bye, loser," and just like smoke weed with the bad boy or something.
Be happy with somebody.
Just to be happy with somebody.
Oh,
this
no.
is the harsh reality for many single moms who regret leaving their man.
Y'all, this shit is so hard.
You never ever, as a kid, dream of being a single mom. It just ain't it. So
What a thing to say. You never dream about being a single mom. Damn. She do be speaking the truth, though. She do be speaking the truth. She's right. I never dreamt about being a single mom either. It's true. Very true. It's... What a strange thing to say. I dream about it always. Listen, you show it to them. Dream about it.
She's at least aware.
You don't dream about being a mom at all, though? Me? No, I dream about being the dad. I would be a very good dad. I would be an awful mom, but I would be a great dad. Or like a really cool aunt, you know?
Your whole life, you dream of being married to your Prince Charming.
Times like this suck when I don't want to go inside my home because there's no one to go home to. No one is in there waiting for me.
We hear so
Wait, what about the child? The child is at home. No? Where's the kid? Oh no! Yeah, get a dog, get a cat, get a pet hamster. Where is the child? She already forgot about it. Oh no.
many people encouraging women to get divorced, but when they leave, it's
The weight of single motherhood, of grief, of living paycheck to paycheck, of not having a nice co-parent, of trying to do it all. The cheese stacks! Thank you so much for the cheese stacks! Try to do it all is drowning on me. Dude, why did you get married then? Why did you divorce? Why did you divorce after the child?
If she married for 23 years, child might be already working squishy.
Oh. You think? I mean, depends. Maybe?
not all sunshine and rainbows, is it? The struggle, the loneliness.
Why are they always recording and driving? Why are you driving and recording yourself? Or is it someone else driving for you? Then that's even more awkward because like she's in the passenger seat and there is someone right here driving and she's just sobbing to TikTok about how sad everything is.
The struggle.
Or this person is driving, which is dangerous. Gotta look sad to farm the pity. Oh, okay. I'm noting it down.
The loneliness, the financial burden.
I'm noting it down.
Many can't handle it.
One thing that nobody talks about in divorce or prepares you for is the vast loneliness. You feel so lonely.
So I'm 6 months post-divorce and I have a fish.
Oh my god, there is a term for that. I thought she's gonna say postpartum, but like post-divorce? 6 months post-divorce?
Actually graduated from being alone and loving it, loving my space, to, as of today, like tonight, lonely.
I don't know when it's supposed to get easier. I don't know if it ever will. I don't know if this is just the pain I feel forever. I am so overstimulated and overwhelmed. And I just want a break.
A lot of women fall.
I feel bad for them. I actually feel bad for them. I want to say that, like, you know, maybe the guy wasn't good. Maybe, but okay. Here comes my hot take, okay? I think if you put your teary video up onto TikTok about how bad your life is, I don't think that maybe it wasn't necessarily the husband in the wrong. I still don't think it's normal to put such personal stuff onto the internet. Like, I have a feeling that this girl just watched a lot of TikTok about you go girl, you slay, you divorce, you deserve better, and then she divorced and it's like, wait a second, lads, you told me that it will be better, you know? Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, dude, they are always crying on command. They just get bored and there's always someone else there, right? Right? Okay, let me ask you this question. If you would find a hot chick, but she would have divorced from a good man and now there is a guy, would you date her? Even if she's hot? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not sure if I would be able to. A guy, you mean a kid? Yeah, like she has a kid and divorced a good guy. Like there was no red flags. There was just like a random thing. And she says that, yeah, we didn't vibe, we divorced, also I have a kid. Would you date? Maybe, I don't know. Date, maybe, marry, surely not. But what if she wants you to marry her? Because she wants to feel secure. They are the red flag. Maybe. If I knew her ex-husband was a great guy, then definitely not. Well, I mean, to be fair, great guys can be bad husbands as well. Like, you can have a great friend but a shitty husband. So, she was secure? You know. If I vibe with the kid, marrying only for tax benefits, to be honest. Maybe. Not without a marriage contract. You guys told me that the contract doesn't matter. That they can just go through it and ignore it.
A lot of women fall for the grass is greener syndrome, the idea that they can do better, that there's always a better man waiting. But what they don't realize is that the dating market isn't the same. Most men are now demanding women who come without baggage, and some single
If you have time to think, record, cut and upload your TikTok on internet for everyone to see. It's not as bad as they made it to look. True single parent are so tired and overworked that they don't have time for it.
That's true. Although it's easy to form views like that. If you just like... It's not that you pretend that you're sad, but like you are just very visibly miserable, I guess. Although I don't think you make too much money out of TikTok. Oh no, maybe it leads to an OnlyFans. Oh, single mother getting NTR'd.
Spending 200 bits just to get donor walled. I mean, Jibma Space Cat much love. Maybe a little crazy, and quite the scammer, but still the most beautiful of space cats out there.
Hey, I don't
Also,
scam.
Nothing, don't put your Pepe into crazy. It's not worth the wallet.
Lads, do you think she's crazy? She kind of has the crazy eyes. Is she crazy? Did you... Unless it is. Yeah, she has the crazy eyes. She's staring deep into your soul. Oh no.
others are seeing it play out right in front of them.
So it happened again. I had a date cancel on me, and we were supposed to go out for dinner tonight as a single mom.
One day.
Well, but... Okay. I think if you're a single mom, you should write it out to your bio that you're a single mom. I think it's not fair that, like, you're trying to jabba someone into dating you, and it's like, oh, by the way, I have a child, you know? Like, even if the child is not a problem, maybe you just don't want to see the ex-husband. Because every time there is a kid in the thing, you always have to keep in touch with the ex. Like, maybe you just don't want to deal with that drama.
It is exactly as it's supposed to be. And the next day, they've vanished.
Poof.
And they haven't vanished to the world. They have only...
I'm sorry, what vanished? Her virginity? What? What?
Tonight.
Exactly as it's supposed to be.
Oh, the
Next
husband.
day.
Is she talking about the husband that she divorced? That they just vanished? Girl?
They've
Dude?
vanished.
I think she's talking about her
And they haven't
husband.
vanished to the world. They've only made themselves disappear to you.
Are you telling me she's dating ninjas? Thank you for her! I actually have no idea what she's talking about. I can't tell if she's talking about the husband or the future boyfriends, or she's just a serial ninja dater.
Ew.
And I'm tired of getting my heart broken.
So I asked him, do you have any kids? And he was like, no. He was 36, and I was like, oh, okay, that's... okay, fine.
I want to point out that guys can make a children at age of 60. They don't really have the same expiry date as the ladies do. And I know that the ladies hate it, but it's true. 80 even. Okay, listen. At 80, if you can get it up, kudos to you, okay? Let's draw the line at 60. I am fairly certain that your little swimmers get a little bit of slower with time. Okay? I'm just saying that she said that, oh, he doesn't have a kid at age 36. Like, that's not a problem, I think, for guys. Like, you can have a kid at 40. You can have it at 50. Like, who cares?
Then he asked me, do you have any
Do not challenge accepted at 80-year-old. You're gonna get a heart attack.
kids? I was like, yeah, I've got 2. When I tell you guys, the vibe changed.
I just feel
Yeah. Gee, I wonder why.
stupid for putting myself out there.
What is it? Like, what am I not getting? What am I doing wrong? What am I not seeing?
The child, the elephant in the room is that you opened your legs and then you pushed out a watermelon out of your legs, and now it's walking and talking, and it doesn't belong to the guy you're trying to grab. So some people don't like that. It's frowned upon. Yeah, the mom part. I feel like that doing moms is hot. Settling down to single moms is not that hot. It's not that hot. It can be it's a hit or miss, you know? I don't know, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that it's necessarily the part that they are single mothers is the problem. The problem is that they are asking so much. Like if you date a girl, let's say, you would start dating a girl. What would the girl ask for? Oh, be nice to her, bring her flowers, take her out on a date, maybe. The single mom would expect all that, plus take care of her child, spend money on her child, be a father to her child, step up your game and like take care of everything that the other guy left behind. Maybe? No, that's how it usually is. You kind of have to fill out the spot that someone... It's like, imagine that you're playing like Elden Ring or Dark Souls and your buddy leaves the game halfway, and instead of you trying to learn everything from the beginning, you have to finish the game from like a half-played game file. It's just not as fun, man. It's like a lot of like learning curve very suddenly. It requires a lot of attention, a lot of energy. It's hard.
And while single moms are struggling with dating and finances, there is another party that truly suffers: the children.
The children.
Can I get the child McDo once a week? Is that fine?
I have a feeling that you might have to do a little bit more than just a McDo once a week, I think.
There's a reason why they say stay for the children, because having to go back and forth between homes every other week is not just inconvenient, it's emotionally draining. Yet people act like keeping a family together is some outdated idea, as if...
I'm a good-looking 37, highly educated, I dated plenty of women 35 plus with children, and I can say that there's no fucking issue finding nice people to date because you are a single mom, unless your culture labels single moms as dirty or some shit. So you settled with a single mom? Question mark? Or you just dated and you sort of moved on? I mean, your experience is not theirs. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think there is a stigma anymore about... Okay, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. I don't think there is a stigma about being a divorced single mother. I think dating for guys is so fucking hard lately, and dating a single mother is even fucking harder. Like, you can't even pass the beginner level single, not mother, nice girl from the neighborhood, and you wanna jump into the high-level ranked mother with 1 or 2 children, plus either abusive or not abusive ex, whoever knows what comes with it. You must jump into being a father too. Yeah, dude, that's hard. Like, you're supposed to be, like, suddenly know everything that the other fella was supposed to know. If I wanted kids, I would have no problem, to be honest. You say that, but, like, you will have phases when the child will grow up and you will get it into your face that you're not my real dad, despite you literally doing sacrifices for the child. And I don't know, man. I feel like that happens way too often because kids are idiots, right? They don't really know or understand, and you're just going to get the short stick.
Making sacrifices for your own children is a bad thing.
Does it make sense to stay together for your children? Absolutely not.
Is somebody contemplating staying in a relationship because they got kids with somebody? And I'm telling you right now, don't do it.
I think this depends. I think this depends. Depends. Why do you want a divorce? Is it because you fell out of love? Or is it because you're, you know...
My Milky Way mistress.
Hey,
It's another spy
schnoggers.
op. More household equals more renters equals more taxes as well as poorer people. Also, the more exhausted the people are, the more shit from the government they put up with.
Wait a second. Are you saying that single mothers are a conspiracy from the government? Oh my god! I never thought about that. It's like baby pigeons. They're government drones. Holy shit. You opened my eyes. It's all because of Trump. Yeah, actually, Trump impregnated all of these women and then he left them. It's true. They are all raising baby Trumps and Trumpets. It's kind of rough. Would you be the baby, not the baby daddy, but like the step daddy for a baby Trump? That would be Elon. Fuck. Listen, if the kid's name starts with an X, it's Elon's kid. If the kid is orange, it's Trump's kid. I think it's easy to tell. You can choose.
Please don't do it.
If you are staying in a relationship or in a marriage and not going through a divorce for the kids, you are fucking lying to yourself.
I'm raising 2 boys. Like, I need them to see their mother loved, adored, ravished.
Bro, ravished? Oh, ew. Is this a white woman thing? I'm sorry. English is not my first language, but is it just me who feels ravished is kind of an innuendo? Like, or why? When? Right? It's not even an innuendo, it's just lewd. Bro. I don't want to ravish this girl.
They need to see how to treat a woman. They need to see their mother happy.
So let's stop trying to convince ourselves.
Oh, those poor boys. They will never financially recover from these.
This is for the kids, and convince ourselves of what it really comes down to. Change is hard and we don't want to fucking do it.
Okay. I will raise a hot take here. You know what children need? Their goddamn father. Okay? I know that it's easier to nope out from and divorce, but they do need a father. They need a fatherly figure to teach them how to live and not become these overly sensitive, whatever this generation is. Yeah. Don't know what that's like. Listen, I love my mother, okay? I truly love my mother, and my family was never perfect. But Jesus Christ, if my mother would have raised me alone... I love my mother. I love my mother very, very dearly. But I'm just so glad that my father was around, you know? Like, I'm not going to go into details. My mother is very, very emotional. Incredibly emotionally immature. And my father was very mature emotionally, and I will be forever grateful for that.
They don't want you to sacrifice your life. They want you to be happy. They want their mom and dad to be happy so that they can show up and love them the way they want and need to be loved.
Now,
but I'm fairly certain the children don't want mommy to go from dick to dick either and have a new boyfriend every week. And they don't want to see their mother ravished. Oh no, I am going to be forever haunted by this. Mother, are you getting ravished again? Okay, mother, I will go and play with the PlayStation.
Are there situations where removing your kids from an unstable environment is the right choice? Absolutely. But in many cases, divorce happens simply due to unhappiness or some other dumb reason like this.
I'm divorcing my husband because he booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl.
What? She's divorcing because her husband said boo at a millionaire singer at a Super Bowl. Okay. Okay. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, no. This is a bait, Sku. You cannot fall for it. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it that there is anyone this stupid to divorce someone for something like this. No.
And I still don't think he believes me, to be honest, but he might want to start, because I just filed my paperwork at the courthouse, and you can see right here, the date of separation is this year's Super Bowl. I'm not just doing this because of the action of booing. I am doing this because of everything that it represents in our relationship.
Oh. Oh. It's liberal white women. That's my biggest hot take today. It's liberal white women. The downfall of society is liberal white women. It's the Karens. The Karens. She doesn't deserve to be married. She doesn't deserve to raise the kid. What is she going to teach the kid? Like, oh, I'm sorry. Your friend or your boyfriend doesn't like Cocomelon. Just go and like shove them off a cliff? Or what is this?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Now you may ask, why is being unhappy not a valid reason for couples to divorce? The answer is simple. When children are involved, marriage stops being just about the two adults. It becomes about providing a stable environment for the kids, ensuring
white women who are most privileged part of American society and yet they have it tough. Yes. Dude, I can't even argue about that. The amount I feel like that maybe it's gonna sound so mean, but they must have not have enough hurdles in their life because they create their own fucking hurdles. Like, I wanna believe that this is a meme, that she actually just memes that she's going to divorce because of the booing, but I know that there are people who fully believe that, oh, wasn't there like during the election that, oh my god, I think my husband voted for Trump, I'm going to divorce him. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Then the fuck? They are actually insane. Okay, that's a valid reason though. Listen, you can just put like diarrhea pills into his chili and then like make him have fun times in the toilet. If you want to punish him, you don't have to divorce the man. There are subtle ways a woman can change a mind of a man. You know, there is always solutions, and it doesn't have to be that drastic.
they grow up with the security and support they need. Too often, people treat marriage like a relationship they can walk away from the moment they feel dissatisfied. But when kids are in the picture, that decision carries serious consequences.
Fatherlessness is the leading cause of declining child well-being in our society. It is also the engine driving our most urgent social problems. Yet, despite its scale and social consequences, fatherlessness is a problem that is frequently ignored
OnlyFans.
or denied.
Oh man, this cough.
90% of all homeless and runaway children, 63% of teen suicides, 85% of children and teens with behavior disorders come from fatherless homes.
What I can tell you is that the data unequivocally tells us fathers are vital, and yet laws and society undervalue their importance, making it harder for them to be in their children's lives.
Wait a second. She's a white lady and she admits that fathers have value? Oh no. I already see the hate comments in YouTube. That she is just I don't know, whatever political spectrum. She's betraying us. She's a misogynist. Bruh. She spoke impossible. She should be in the kitchen. Why is she even talking? What are you then? I'm just a cat. What do you want me to be? Suku, so are you. I am not white. What do you mean? Huh? What? What do you mean? Everyone knows that I'm Asian. And occasionally black. Yeah. Orange? Oh! Didn't you hear that I'm Asian girl from Germany? Through your reflector. That's my camouflage. I'm afraid that you wouldn't like the real me, you know?
It is a fact.
This is me. Oh my god, that's me. Stop doxing me. Look at me. I'm a beautiful man. I'm glorious. Purple does look good on me. You see? Oh my god, we are wearing the same color. Look at his tie and my outfit. Twinsies.
That children who have both parents
Aww.
are more inclined, especially if those parents gave them clear boundaries and clear expectations. Those children are more likely to be emotionally, educationally, socially, and also behaviorally more prominent.
And let me say again for those in the back.
He said it very nicely, but basically he said that white women make bitches crazy.
Of course, there are
True.
extreme situations
True.
where divorce is necessary. Abuse, neglect, or extreme toxicity.
I'm sorry. What is this back footage? It's just like, where is the PlayStation
Neglect
controller?
or
Where is it?
extreme
That's the Xbox. What
But
did you
far
do
too
with it? Oh my god, that is so bad.
And people end marriages simply because they feel unfulfilled, as if happiness is something that's guaranteed at all times.
Marriage isn't for the people who are married.
Oh.
It's for the children, obviously. And like, if you can't handle that, grow the hell up. No, I mean seriously. Yeah. Seriously.
Ah, no, he has a point. He has a point. Like, as a single person, what's the point of getting married, right? Like, unless you want to merge your finances and you're worried that in case someone dies, where your money goes, there isn't much point to it. The taxes, okay, taxes. Some countries doesn't give you tax benefit, right? Usually when people get married, it's because they are having a children. Like, I know that my cousin got married when she was pregnant, right? Because she was expecting a child and she wanted the kid to have the father's name. And they were doing like the whole family shebang together. So that's why. Why would if you would? Okay. Unless the girl is pressuring you into giving the ring, what's the purpose of getting married? In Germany, people don't care. We are all bastards. Nice. But you know, what the fuck? You have a cousin. You have a cousin that has a kid, bro. Almost all of my cousins have a kid. I have no, not all of them. There is 2 more that does not, but the door is closing in. The door is closing in. Ah, yeah, it is whatever. Marriage today is a scam. I feel like it's a scam for the guys. It provides a lot of safety for the women, but it doesn't really provide the same amount of safety for the man.
Another thing, why aren't fathers granted custody more often? Yes, the ideal scenario is keeping the family unit together, but if the home is going to be broken, the statistics show that children raised by single fathers tend.
Wait, you have a cousin? Bro, I have like 10 cousins. I have so many. You know, my mother's generation were like breeding like rabbits. It's, yeah.
To have better outcomes.
If a man and a wife raise a child, they're less likely to end up in jail, but they have the same chance as children raised by just their fathers.
Wait. Wait, what? So if 2 parents raise a kid, they have less likely to stay in jail, but if they have the same chance as children raised by the... Wait, what? So if it's not the single mother raising them, they are also less likely to get into jail? So if single moms raising them, they are more likely to get into jail? They were trying to phrase this so politely so that it's not an attack on single moms, but basically what they are saying is that single moms might not be always beneficial. But if they have 2 fathers, then they become police officers. Because they will be so hard on the good side of the law. Because if one father takes you out of the jail, then another father makes you become a detective. Everyone knows that. Yeah, and they go at the gay bar. Yeah, and you get 25% discount. It's true. It's true. If you want to have a detective in the family, just be gay. Yeah, true. I see you crack the code. I'm onto them.
Their fathers. The husband and wife raise their kid.
Mm-hmm.
The chance of this kid going to jail is the same as just the father raising his kids.
Now, I wonder why would that be? Could it be discipline? No. No, it can't be. He's staring so into the... I mean, be honest. If this guy would be your father, would you dare to disobey him? I don't think so. It's like, Dad, I am doing my homework. I cleaned my room. I made you dinner. Yeah, I will be home at 6. Like, I am a good girl. I did... look, I got A's. Full A's. Straight A's, okay? Make him breakfast, everything. Bring him roses.
The problem is the single mother without a father in the picture.
A harsh reality.
Ouch! Is what I would say if I would have a kid, but luckily I don't. Jesus Christ. That's a bit ouch.
For many, but it is what
But
it
ouch.
is. Society is decaying right before.
I didn't want to see that woman twerk on my screen. Man.
Before our eyes, and broken homes are at the root of it.
The burden of social science.
Yes, you did. No, I did not. I did not. I actually don't like twerking. Twerking is just like throwing vagina into people's faces. I don't find it sexy. It's a little bit low intelligence move for me. I'm sorry. It's like, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, I'm a fucking degenerate. I would watch a stripper for like endless amount of times. I'm just not really into twerking.
Science evidence supports the idea that gender-differentiated parenting is important for human development, and that the contribution of fathers to child rearing is unique and irreplaceable.
It is very irreplaceable.
Oh boy.
And to be fair, there are a lot of women out there that are waking up to this reality.
I don't care what any baby mama say. Having to raise your kids by yourself is not a flex, and this is coming from a single mother.
I can honestly say that I had to heal, and I had to take accountability because it was my actions.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they realized. So there is a chance. Oh my god, there is a redemption. There is a redemption to this story, lads.
That allowed this man to even impregnate me and then make me a single mother at 18.
Don't let any...
I fucking knew it, that it would be at 18. I knew it. I knew it. It's always like that, isn't it? The teenage pregnancies, and then the baby daddy goes away, and then you're like, oh, I just want to settle down and have a good... you cheered too much? No, listen. I cheered because she realized, okay? It's alright. She can still have a lovely husband in the future who will help to raise the kid, maybe have new babies. I don't know, whatever she wants.
Any baby mama deceive you into believing that being a single mother is more convenient than being a wife. You hear me?
Like, nobody never really sat me down and was like, yo, you made that decision. You brought this upon yourself.
I want to point out that, like, she got pregnant at 18, right? So let's say that she was already sexing when she was like 17. More likely probably 16 to 17. Do you think that a 16 to 17-year-old has a concept about what it's like to raise a child? Especially if you're like a single mother? Like, I don't think so. They are just like, they have... Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that it's a sin if teenagers are getting down to business. Okay? I think the hormones are raging. You want to be safe, do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck. But like, this is like, being pregnant at that age? I feel like people are just mentally not ready for it. They just pass it on to their parents most of the time. Well, if the parents are willing, but many times they are just like, listen, you opened your leg, so good luck.
And I can go on and on about my baby daddy, F my baby dad, F my baby dad, but I slept with him. So what kind of woman did that make me? A crazy mother.
She's like out of a cartoon. Oh my god. Dude, the bedtime stories that kid must get must be amazing. She can play all the characters in the book. Holy shit. Yeah, she's amazing. She's giving good advice. I like her because she's self-reflect. And, you know, there's no point, like, bashing her because she had sex when she was younger and she got pregnant. But now she's smart and she will make better decisions in the future. And that's really cool. And also, I bet she could do a wicked ahegao.
So I'm just saying all that to say you choose your life. You are responsible for everything that's going on in your life, good and bad. Make the right.
Wait, are you saying that my decisions are my faults? What? The fuck? You're telling me? What? No shit. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Nah, never get to listen to her. I know it's crazy. Nah. What do you mean? No, there is at least 5 guys in the chat I could blame for everything bad that happened in my life. At least, if not more. Okay? Nah, go away with that. We wanna blame somebody else. Exactly. Name. I mean, I'm just saying that there's. Oh yeah, 5 guys. You want a burger? That's what a whore would say. Dun dun dun.
Right decisions. Hold yourself accountable.
Nuh-uh.
Everything that's happening to you is because of a choice that you made in the past.
Nuh-uh.
To avoid situations like this, take the time to truly know each other. If you're in a relationship, don't have kids with someone just because you're attracted to them or caught up in the moment. Think.
You're telling me to not let someone guzzle their baby juice inside me unless I know them? In this economy? In front of my salad? What the fuck? I don't think so. Yeah, it's kind of insane.
Think long term, or you might end up like this, crying on social media.
Single moms have it the worst. Single moms have it the freaking.
How about divorced husbands who end up on the streets because they fall into depression and they lose their job and they lose everything? I'm not saying that single moms are not having it bad. I'm just saying perhaps divorced husbands sometimes have it worse.
Worse.
I just pulled in my driveway from work and I don't want to go inside.
I don't want to go inside. My child is there. I actually really don't like him. Please. I don't want to go inside. I don't want to be with this child anymore. No.
Because my kids aren't home this week.
Wait, is it because the kids are home or they aren't home? Oh no, they're probably not home. I'm sure that aren't, okay, are not. The kids are home. I don't want to go home.
Lose everything. I can. And I'm not complaining.
Thank God. For a split second, I could have sworn that you were, but now that you mentioned it, now I know that you were not.
Because I love being a mom. And I wouldn't trade it for anything, but it's really hard.
That's a lie. If she would be given the choice to travel back in time 5 years or however long she had the baby, she absolutely would. She's complaining. She just said she's not. Don't put words into her mouth.
When you have to do it all on your own.
Now, some simple-minded people might say this video is just bashing single mothers, but that couldn't be further from the truth.
Nah.
This video is about raising awareness of the realities of single parenthood and the impact it has on society. It's not about blame, it's about understanding the long-term consequences and why strong family structures matter. Also, if this topic interests you, I made a video on women crying after regretting their divorce. It's a must-watch.
Oh yeah, we watched this.
That,
oh, this was
click
good.
On this other video and let us know your thoughts in the comments.
This was a good one. This video was really good. I love that video. Yeah, we watched this one. It was actually amazing that people... I still don't want to believe that there was that one girl who is like, oh, my husband booed at a Taylor Swift concert. I'm gonna divorce him. Like, that must be a bait. That must be for, like, TikTok views. I don't want to believe that there's anyone this stupid.